I'm sure you all are familiar with sprite animator YouTuber called FreezeFlame22, and this video is not about criticizing his YouTube channel, it's about his Discord server. To put it shortly, I've been banned from his Discord server, and in this video I'm going to explain why I've been banned. The reason I've been banned from his Discord server is because I basically just spoke out my personal feelings. So it started like there was a discussion about like homosexuality on his upcoming video about Bowser's Koopalings, and a gay person told me like what I said about gayness wasn't something that was like didn't seem right, and I just told her that personally I didn't have a positive feeling about it, but generally I was fine with people being gay and gayness overall. However, Freeze and his fellow friend Bassy Coon, do not go hate on those two, told me that what I said was homophobic and it was very bad, and I treated homosexual people as traitors or bad people, even though I just said I personally didn't have a positive feeling about it and I was generally fine. And he said to me that the word gayness was super childish, ironically because he misspelled the word super with supper, and I just forgot about that. And Basakun said I should be more respectful or something like that, and I told him that I'd be more respectful and something like that. Now here, I have a question for you, Freeze, if you're watching this. How is the word gayness super childish? If I say madness instead of insanity, does that make the word madness super childish to you? Like, I don't even understand. How is that childish? How is that bad? In fact, the person who who talked to me who asked me the question about gayness is a gay person, and she or whatever, she said that it was gayness, like, and I don't really understand how that is a bad thing, but I just went with it, and I just said sorry, and I'll be more respectful. However, I was still confused with the rule book of rules, so I decided to ask if I could have a Lord Moderator. And one Lord Moderator, his name is Mono Nerd Productions, or Mono Nerd for short, agreed to have a talk with me. Now the conversation with him was going pretty comprehensible. I was getting crap and all that crap, but don't be a homophobic and all that crap. So I decided to ask him a question about religion. Prior to this, a Satanist on Freeze's server, a Satanist and a communist and also a gay person was joking about demons and joking about Satan and all that crap, and I was pretty offended by it because it could offend religious people, and I am a religious person. And he just said, okay, we shouldn't kneel to your religious standards, and religion isn't a demographic group, and I'm personally sorry if you got offended. And I was like, what the hell, dude? Like, religion is a demographic group. I identify as a Christian. Like, what's the problem with that? Why would you want to offend someone? His response to this was basically saying, gay people are more important than religious people. And at this point, I was completely dumbfounded, and I just said to him, you win, with a Mario give up face. And he said, you know what? You shouldn't be on the server anymore because you said gayness. You're homophobic, and you aren't mentally inept to be on this app. What does you aren't mentally inept to be on this app even mean? So I have to be crazy and insane to be on Discord? Are you like, what is going on in your head, Monuner? Like, please do better. Like, please do better. And also, what the hell is with me getting banned for typing gayness? There are people who have said the F word so many times, the S word, the D word, so many cuss words, and they have never been banned. But not when I say a synonym for homosexuality that isn't even a bad word, I get banned. And at this point, I was just stupefied. So guys, if you want to join Freeze's server, be careful about what you type there. That's what I've learned.